Hello children, welcome you all to this session. We discussed SQL operators such as between, in, like and is null in the last class. I hope all of you learned the topics. Now we will discuss MySQL functions. A function is a built-in code for a specific purpose. MySQL functions. A function is a built-in code for a specific purpose that takes value and returns a single value. It will take values as arguments and returns a single value. Values passed to functions are known as arguments or parameters. Values passed to function are known as arguments or parameters. Three different types of functions are there in MySQL: string function, mathematical function and date and time function. First one, string function. First string function is char function. It will return character for given ASCII code. We can pass the argument as ASCII code. That means any numerical value. That means capital A is ASCII value 65. We can pass this 65 as the argument of this char function. Then we will get the answer as capital A. Clear? When we are giving the 60, instead of the 65, we are giving the value as 66. We will get the output as capital B. Capital B. That is this char function. Second one is concat function. Concat. That means return concatenated string. Concat means join. Joining strings. Select concat name works in DPT department. Name and DPT are field names. Field names. So it will take the values from the table. So Anu is the name. Anu works in IT department. IT from the table it will take the value of this DPT. Then department. Department and works in enclosed within single quote. So these all are values. Values. So name Anu works in IT department. That will be the output. That is this concat function. Then next one, lower function or LCase function. This is used for what? Return string in small letters. Small letters. Select lower India. We will get the output as small letter India. We given here this value capital letters India. So we will get the output as small letters in India. Okay, select lower name from EMP. We can see the names, all the names in small letters. Okay, that is this lower. Then the next one, substring, then mid. Substring, substr and mid. In the substring we can pass 3 arguments. In this mid also we can pass 3 arguments, like that substr. In the substr also we can pass 3 arguments. What all these 3 arguments? Return n character of string S beginning from P. It will return n characters from this string S beginning from P. Check this one example. Select substring laptop 3,3. Laptop is the string. From this second argument P, that is position. From third position onwards it will take the 3 values. From third position, that means 1, 2, 3. P is the third position value. P onwards it will take 3 values. P, T, O. Clear? Same way substr. Mid also like this way. Substr computer 4,3. 4 is the position. 3 characters it will take. Computer is the string. 1, 2, 3, 4. P. P is the 4th character. From this 4th character onwards it will take the 3 character. So the output is PUT. Clear? This substring. Okay, then the next one is upper and UCase. You know about this. It will output the capital letters. Capital. It will display that particular string or anything we can pass to this upper function. That all things we can see in capital letters. Then LTrim and RTrim. LTrim and RTrim. This is used for removes the spaces. Ltrim for removing the space from the beginning. Rtrim is used to remove the space at the end. Removes leading space, that is Ltrim. Check this one. Select Ltrim. First I given some space. After that I use this apple. So from the beginning we have to remove this space. For that we can use this Ltrim. Okay, then Rtrim. After this apple I used here some space. We have to remove the space from this apple, from this text. So we can use this Rtrim. Remove trailing space. Clear? Then trim. Ltrim, then Rtrim. Both space we have to remove. For that we can use this trim. Remove spaces from beginning and ending. Select trim, space, apple, space. We have to remove this beginning and ending spaces. For that we can use this trim function. Okay, clear? The next one, instr. It search one string in another string and returns position. If not found, 0. Check this one. Select instr in string. Instr, computer, put. That is, it will return what? That position. That particular string is present in another string. It will return the position. So put, from 4th position onwards, this put is present in this computer. So the output is 4. Check this one. instr Python, C++. C++ is not in this Python. So the output is 0. Okay, instr. Then next one is length. You know about this. We have to count the length of that particular string. We can use this length function. Return number of character in a string. Select length Python. The output is 6. Select name, length of name from emp. That means from this table emp, we are selecting the name and length of that name. With this name, we can see the length of this name also at the time of execution of this query. Okay, then left s, n, right s, n. What's it? Return n characters of s from the beginning. Check this one. From the beginning, it will return n characters. That is left side of that string. It will return n characters. This one, right side of that string, it will return n characters. Select left KVOEF, 2. Left, we used here that left function. So KV, we will get the output as KV. While using this right, what will happen here? OEF, 3. So the output is OEF. Okay, these are the string functions in MySQL. The next one is numeric functions. First one, mode m, n. You know about this mode, that is reminder we will get. Select mode 11, 5. That is the reminder is 1. So we will get the output as 1. Power b, p. Return b to power p. b raised to p. Select power 2, 5. The output is 32. 2 to the power 5. Round n, d. Return number rounded to d place after decimal. Return number rounded to d place. Check this one. Select round 11.589, 2. We have to round to 2. Rounded to 2 place after decimal. 2 place after decimal. So check this one, 11.59. This one also 12.999. Then we will get the answer as 13.00. Okay, clear this round function? Then sign, return -1 for negative number, 1 for positive number. -10, -1, 10, 1. SQRT, that is square root of n. SQRT 144, that is output is 12. Truncate, what is this truncate? Return number up to nth place after decimal without rounding it. Round function for rounding that particular number to that particular place. But here truncate is used to cut that particular number to that up to that much place. We have to cut that particular number up to that much place. That means 15.789, 2. Return number up to n place after decimal without rounding it. It won't rounding. It will not round. When we are using this truncate, it will not round. Simply cut that number. Check this one, truncate 15.789, 2. The output is 15.78. Okay, when we are using this round function, we will get round 15.789, 2. We will get the answer as 15.79. But when we are using this truncate function, we will get the answer as 15.78. That is the difference, truncate and round. Okay, then the next one is date and time function. First one, cur date, current underscore date, current underscore date. No need to specify that function symbol. Return the current date. It will return the current date. Select CURDATE function symbol. Select current underscore date. This also will return the current date. Then second one, date function. Return date part from the date time expression. It will return the date part. This one is the date time expression. From this it will take the date part. Okay. Month, return month from date. Output as 08. Here 08 is the month. Year, return year from date 2018. Then day name, return weekday name. Weekday name. Select day name 2018 12/04. 4th December 2018 is Tuesday. Okay, day of month, return value from 1 to 31. That means 15. Day of month 1 to 31. 15 is the day. Day of week, return weekday index. For Sunday 1, Monday 2. Then 4th December 2018 was Tuesday. So we will get the answer as 3. Day of week. Day of year, return value from 1 to 366. Select day of year 2018 to 10. 10th February 2018 was the 41st day. 41. Okay, clear this day of year. Then the next one is now and sys date. Now return both current date and time at which the function executes. At which the function executes. That is its speciality. Now, select now. At which the function execute, that date and time it will display. Then sysdate. Return both current date and time. Both current date and time. Select sysdate. What is the difference between this now and sysdate? Now function return the date and time at which the function was executed, even if we execute multiple now function with select. Whereas sysdate will always return date and time at which each sysdate function started execution. Check this example. Select now, sleep to now. So 2018, this one we got. This also we got. Then 0, that is sleep to. Then again now function, the same. That means at which the function executes. This function executed started at this time. So we got the same here itself. Then select sysdate, sleep to sysdate. Check this one here, 10, 27, 8. After this 2 seconds, it will display like this, 10. Sysdate. Okay, clear this one? Okay, that's all for today. The notes of the topic is attached. Take down the notes and learn it. A test paper is also included. submit your answers as soon as possible. We can meet in the next class with a new topic. Till then, take care. Bye.